Hello and welcome back. I wanted to pop in because I never made an intro, but I wanted to say that this video is definitely not fancy by any means. Like, it's literally just, it's like I'm just got you in the kitchen with me. You know, I don't have any like fancy organization or anything of that sort. I just don't have the means to do that. But I hope you guys still enjoy. I hope you find it relatable. I have fun kind of just doing these like little sporadic cleaning videos just because it kind of motivates me too. It's kind of just a little bit of a mess. I don't have like bins or anything that I'm going to be using. I'm just going to organize it, see what I have. There's a lot of things that need thrown away, like this one random donut. It's been sitting open for far too long. A Rice Krispie, again, sitting there for far too long. Just a random assortment of stuff. We have our recycle bin down here. I also have this. I don't know how common it is. I don't see very many people show it in their videos. I don't know. But it's something I always had growing up, and my grandma made me one when I moved out on my own. Basically, you just put your grocery bags in here through the top, and then as you need them, you can pull them out through the bottom. So I've always had that hanging up there. We have things that have been sitting up there since Christmas. I don't even know if those are still good. That is a cooler that I got when I received like sample formulas that I never touched, never needed, thankfully. I just want to give everything a good wipe down, see what I have, get rid of things because like our produce isn't even looking that great over here. I also have our fridge that is looking a little sad. I have lots of leftovers in here that need to go. So up here I just have basically extra stuff. So I already have like baking powder and stuff that I use up in the cabinet, so that's just an extra one. Stuff that we just don't use every day basically. And then here is stuff that I use mainly for meals, dinners, so rice, noodles, canned goods, and then a lot of like my baking essentials over there. This shelf I use for snacks. This is really all we have. And on the other side is just like beverage type stuff. So I just have a vanilla syrup and then that water enhancer that I've been really liking. The shelf below that is for breakfast. So oatmeal, pancakes, honey. Usually I'd have like syrup and peanut butter and all that over there. We're out of fresh produce, so that's empty, and then that's all I have left for cereal. Then on the last shelf, I generally have like our chips and our breads and stuff, but I'm currently out. I also cleaned out the bottoms. Now to tackle the fridge. I don't know why, but this is my least favorite thing. I hate dealing with leftovers. We're generally pretty good about eating them. We've been slacking a little bit, so I need to get those all cleared out, go through our produce. I need to clean up some spills. Like our produce probably isn't looking too hot in there. And I just have like an abundance of stuff to clear out. It's not too much, but it definitely needs cleaned up a little. Grocery order just made it, and I didn't need this much this week because Thanksgiving is less than a week away. We'll be out of town, so I really didn't need much. I just tried to mash two words together there. I have tacos, spaghetti, a chicken Mexican nacho type thing that I've made a couple times, chicken carbonara or something kind of the same, and chili with cornbread. Super easy, basic stuff. There was a few things that Smith's wasn't able to fulfill, so I will have to go back and grab just like 5 or 6 items, which is really no big deal. I would like to point out that I didn't get to go through with my grocery order right away. It has been a few days since then. We have gone to Sam's. I got cereal. We already opened up the other box because this comes with 2. Macaroni and cheese for KyndalRicks, Kenny likes these just to go with like his lunches, so we have like sandwiches or something. Syrup, peanut butter, rice, big old thing of fruit snacks. I don't know, I feel like I always start with like the produce and stuff, so kind of random, just our bread. I get this one for French toast, and then this one just for sandwiches. If you want, do you want to help me put stuff away?
Yeah.
I can hand you stuff if you want to put it away.
Okay.
Does that sound good? I did request 2 of these. I only ended up with 1. I don't know if they're running low. I mean, Thanksgiving is literally a few days away, so it wouldn't surprise me if they're kind of running low on stuff. So I only got half. I feel like it's just good to have for breakfast. Bennett really likes it. 3 avocados, bananas, green onion, and lime, both for my nachos. Got it?
Yeah.
And I want to say that's it as far as produce. I tend to go in store myself and pick out my produce because I'm so picky and I like to know what I'm getting is good. And it doesn't end up like this where it's almost like it's not going to last me. I have to use it that day. So not very much for produce. It's just enough that if I don't make it to the store right away, it's not a big deal. I got 2 things of oats because I have that almost every single morning. I've shared my recipe a couple times and I just cannot get enough of it. So I grabbed 2 things because I do go through it quite fast. I have 2 things of flour. Same with this. I got 2. I only needed 1. I had a coupon, so it made the other one almost free. So I just paid like 25 cents or something for the other box. But I will need that for the chicken carbonara. Blueberry muffins, because that is one of Hendrix's favorites.
I love these.
You love those. On mornings that Hendrix just wants pancakes and Kenny's at work, I don't really feel like making a whole thing of homemade pancakes. I just end up wasting too much batter, so I just grab this because it's easy to make 1 or 2 pancakes out of that. Tomato sauce, kidney beans, corn, and a thing of black beans. That's all for chili. They were not able to get me petite tomatoes, so I'll have to grab that. I usually put that in there along with this just to add a little bit more to it, I guess, make it a little more hearty. I like this rice a lot, so I throw that in there as well. Chili seasoning. This I put in spaghetti. They were out of my other brand that I really like, so I'm hoping this one's okay. I'm pretty sure I bought this one before and it was all right. Rotel and black beans for my nachos. We got more jelly for Hendrix. I have 2 things of spaghetti sauce. They were on sale this week, so I grabbed 2 because we're always needing red sauce. My favorite granola to put on top of my oatmeal. I got this just to be a little fancy with my coffee some mornings. Kenny actually discovered this probably about a month ago to put on our tacos. It's not bad. It's probably not the healthiest thing, but you know, got that for him. He's been asking for it since we've been out, and then I just grabbed some taco seasoning. Brown sugar, we were out of that. A thing of cream cheese for spaghetti. Salsa for nachos. This was free. I've never tried vegan cheese. I've heard it's not the best, so it was free. I figured I'd give it a go. Sour cream, cottage cheese, all for spaghetti or to dip in nachos, whatever. This is for the chicken carbonara. Something else to make my coffee a little fancy, or for waffles. Hendrix likes to put on his waffles with some peanut butter and banana. 2 things of butter. I go through butter like crazy. I got you some string cheese.
Yeah.
I know you were asking about that, so I got you string cheese.
Yeah. And then we got chips.
And we have chips, that's right. Shredded cheese, because we were pretty close to out of that. Frozen peas for the chicken carbonara. I really wanted some garden salsa chips. I love some chips. Fat Boys, which I'm so sad. I meant to get cookies and cream, and I got vanilla, which is really not that big of a difference. I grabbed Hendrix a pizza just because he doesn't always like to eat what we're eating, and I try not to force that on him. Eggos, again, for just a quick morning. And then 2 things of fruit punch. That is Hendrix's favorite drink to go if he's not having water. As for me, I got some turkey bacon. I think this came out to like $1. It was on sale, and then I had a coupon. This is also for chicken carbonara or whatever I've left over. I'll just probably cook up for Hendrix or something in the morning. Ground beef. This was supposed to be a 2-pack. I don't know if they were out or what happened there, so I'll have to go grab another thing of ground beef and then just some chicken to get us through the rest of the week. The last thing is just a gallon of milk. I forgot to get almond milk. I don't typically do a whole ton of dairy. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in our next video.